Okay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, everybody. Hello. It's been a while. It's been 3 years since the last time I made a video. 3 years. Back before Smash Ultimate came out was the last time I made a video. So, why have I been gone? This isn't going to be a long video. It was April Fool. I figured, hey, today would be a good day for me to make a quick little video just to kind of talk about different things, talk about what happened. So, as you can see, I'm not dead. I'm still alive, but there has not been the videos in a while, just simply because I no longer have the interest in making videos. I just don't have that interest in making them. And then the views have started to kind of dwindle. And the main reason for that is just because, my style of video has always been something like this, where it's just a guy with something on screen. He's just talking about what's on screen. There was really no production values or anything like that. And what ended up happening is just that there's better people who put way more work, way more effort into their videos. And, YouTube just kind of moved over to that more professional style. Like YouTube isn't like how I was in, 2007, 2008, where somebody could just literally just have just a camera and that's it. But, whatever. I don't want to talk about that anymore. So what else? What can I say? What do I want to say? Uh, gaming wise, since this is mostly as a gaming channel, what have I been up to? So I did get a PS5. I've had a PS5 since what, November of 2020. So yeah, I got it not too long after it came out. I got real lucky with that. But yeah, I was able to get a PS5. Um, Long story short, if you can't get a PS5 right now, don't don't fret too much. Don't get too upset, because it's literally just like a PS4 deluxe at this point, especially when we're getting these cross-gen games that are going to be on both the PS4 and the PS5. So don't really worry if you can't get a PS5 right now until the cross-gen games stop, at least. I think the PS4, if you have a PS4, you can hold on to that for a little bit. Just do not pay the scalpers. I always call them dirty scalpers. Do not pay them anything. Do not pay the scalpers anything. What else? What else do I want to say? Um, everything's going pretty good overall. I was able to dodge the Rona. I've not tested positive at all for the Rona. But I did get all of my shots, so that's good. Definitely, if anybody's listening to this video, if you had it, or if you had any friends or family members that may have had it, then I definitely, you have my condolences, definitely. But I just hope that we can, the next time a pandemic happens, if it does happen in our lifetimes, I hope that we'll be more prepared and you won't have people who anti-vaxxers or anything like that. But I don't want to get into that. I don't want to turn into an anti-vaxxing topic. Okay, excuse me. All right. So what else do I want to say? What else? Oh, so like I said, the videos have kind of stopped. I don't see myself making a video again in the foreseeable future. I'm not going to say ever. I'm just going to say in the foreseeable future. But I do want to thank, if anybody's watching this video, if you were subscribed back when I was called WDP1024, and then I did change my name to Cyber King on here. But if you have been a follower, let me sort this by. Oh, hold on, wait. Let me sort this by oldest. So these are some old video. Look at this. 14 years ago. Man, I remember, this video 14 years ago. It'll be 15 years old at the end of this year. Yo, I remember making these videos, man, asking about should I have the 360 standing up or should I have that thing flat. I ended up mostly putting it flat, but my PS5 I keep that thing standing straight because that's a big boy. Like that PS5 until you see that thing in person, that thing is huge. You know, like I could probably use that as a weapon if I had to. You know, that thing's huge. But yeah, if there's anybody who's watching this video, if you were a fan or watching me back anytime on these old videos or even recently, this thank you. You know, 'cause I do remember making these videos, and you can see how the views also reflected. And for one thing, it's like the reason why views are important is just because I'm very big on time because I feel time is I'd rather waste money than waste time. I hate wasting time. The reason for that is because if you waste something like money, you can make money back. You can save up, you can make money back, but you cannot make up time. So whenever I do something, I always like to make sure it's something worth my time because I always feel in the back of my mind, okay, there's 10 other things that I could be doing. So I want to make sure I dedicate my time to something that's going to be, you know, either productive or something that I really like to do, something that I really want to put my time into. So I'm very big on time. And because the views have dropped, and I'm not blaming anybody, I'm just saying like that's just what's happened with YouTube. You know, that was just something that just the way YouTube culture has changed. Like for example, I can release any of these videos if I made them now, they wouldn't even get half of these views that you're seeing right here. But uh, what else I want to say? Oh, and right now I do have a new phone. I did get a Samsung Galaxy S22, and I've always been an Android guy. I've always been an Android guy. I've never owned an iPhone, but I do have an iPad, so I kind of have a little bit of both. Uh, so I'll talk a little bit about iPad versus I mean iPad iOS versus Android. I prefer Android, but iOS it does have some nice things. The one things I really like about it is that when an update is out, everybody gets the update at the same time. Versus at least with my Android phone, an update can come out for the system, and there's no telling when you're going to get it. Versus with iPhone, I know if an iPhone update came out tomorrow, whether somebody is across the street or across the country, I know everybody who has an iPhone who, you know, is within that time frame, or whoever has an iPhone that's supporting that update, they'll be able to get that update. But Android is different. Uh, and one thing is that Android has a lot of flexibility, a lot of different options, a lot of different phones, a lot of different options. But what ends up happening is that iPhone, they can kind of tailor make it to work specifically with the iPhone. So what I mean by that is that by there's only so many iPhones, but there's dozens or hundreds of different Android devices. So because of that, if you had to make an app, it's probably easier to make it on iPhone because you know, hey, there's only X amount of different iPhones. You can pull up a list of how many different iPhones. But Android, you know, do you want to know how many Android devices there are? You know, and then like I got like the Snapdragon version, and somebody might have like a different version of the CPU. So it's just so much confusion. But overall, I'm starting to ramble. I don't want this video to be too long. Uh, the main thing I want to say is that I'm going to put in the description my Twitter. I do have a Twitter. I got to find out exactly what the URL, the name is. I have not used a Twitter in forever, but what I'm going to start doing is instead of making videos, I'm going to just be more active on Twitter. You know, if there's a gaming topic or news topic or something I might have, you know, bought recently, because there's a few things I bought on Amazon in the past that I think are really neat, really cool, and definitely want to be able to share my thoughts and share some cool things that maybe people may want to look into. So, yeah, just make sure you check out my Twitter whenever I add it to the description. and hope you guys are having a great day, great evening whenever you're watching this. So thank you guys again. And this is Cyber King signing out. Take care.